Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, want to say thank you to all the commenters on my prior video welcoming me back to YouTube. It's been quite some time since I was on posting videos. That prior video was the first one in over a year. So definitely appreciate all the support, all the great comments from you guys. Definitely see a few of you guys from the very beginning back in 2016. So I want to thank you for sticking with the channel. And again, I hope to be putting up more videos on a more timely and more regular basis here, hopefully one per day, but we'll kind of see how that works out with my work schedule. And again, if you guys enjoy the content on the channel, if you guys enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. For today's video, I thought I'd jump back into some options trading with Boeing. As you guys saw from my prior video, I've been doing quite a bit of trading with Boeing, selling off puts as well as calls. And again, if you guys are new to options, please take a look at my prior videos describing all of the ways in which you can trade options. It's much more complicated than simply buying and selling a stock on your portfolio. So definitely check those out. And I probably will be doing some repeat videos, updating the videos with some real-time trades. A lot of you guys have been mentioning that, or at least you guys did mention that back when I was posting videos. You guys want more live trades, so please let me know in the comment thread down below if that is true. And I'll definitely try to do some live trading on the portfolio here. But let's go ahead and dive back in the portfolio here. As you can see up on screen, current value 357, 328. A little bit of volatility, sort of an up and down pattern here over the last few hours of trading. And you guys can see that with the white background here, this means it's active hours trading. Anytime you see a video with a white background, it means trades are live. So I definitely was doing this live. I did not post a video in a timely fashion, unfortunately, so this is a day or so behind. But again, this is live trading throughout the day, and you can see the volatility here, up a few thousand, down a few thousand. Currently, it's doing okay, but actually ended the day down a bit. Take a look at the options trades. There's a few that I have pending here. CGC, $25 call. You can see in the middle here the position. Sold off 23 contracts, meaning I have 2,300 shares in the portfolio. I'll talk a little bit about my CGC trades. Definitely have not panned out the way I would have liked them to, but there is some legislation coming up with marijuana legalization, so we'll kind of see if this stock bounces or not. Have lost a little bit of money with this, and as you can see on the bottom here, the trades have not been spectacular. The $25 call sell, 918, only $84 from 23 contracts. Again, each contract is 100 shares, so that's representing 2,300 shares, only $84. But nevertheless, I've been doing quite a bit of trading with CGC here. And again, you can see some of the details behind this trade. 23 contracts, 3 cents each, so $84 overall for that trade. And that was a little bit longer term trade. I think that was a 3-week trade for that one. And Ford, this was a long trade. This was over a year. Ford $7 put, as you can see in the middle here, the position, 10 contracts. So basically, I'll need to buy 1,000 shares if the stock price is below $7 at the expiration date of 1/15 of 21. Just kind of experimenting a little bit with a longer term trade here, but definitely have been doing most of my options trading with Boeing. Definitely bigger contracts, and it's a stock that I'm more than happy to get into. So if I do have to buy a bunch of shares, more than happy holding Boeing longer term. I think it's a great company. Let's go ahead and jump into Boeing here. As you can see here, up nicely today, $3.90, 2.45%. Just over $164. You can see my position in the middle. Let's go down all the way to the history. As you can see here, quite a few trades here, some market buys. I can see some of the puts and sell contracts I have on the account. Here's a 165 put, 911 assignment. That meant I had to buy Boeing at 165, which today is a pretty good trade as Boeing is trending up to 164, 165 range. Here are some details on this particular trade. As you can see, one contract, so 100 shares, $435. Essentially got a payment for $435 to the account. So as you can see here, Boeing 164.25, kind of up and down pattern. Pre-market trading was a little bit higher, dropped to 159 or so. And again, like I said, up around 164, 165, currently 164.26. So that put contract from yesterday, which I lost probably about $400. I have all that back now. I kept that premium that I did with the put contract. But let's go ahead and do a call contract. This essentially means that I'm going to be obligated to sell a stock off at a particular price. So again, I bought the stock at 165. with a put here, as you can see, a sell put, meaning I would have to buy the stock at a particular price if it fell below the strike price. So if you guys remember, I did a sell put, meaning I sold off a contract. I had to buy a stock if it fell below a particular price. Now let's take those stocks that we bought and potentially sell those off with a sell call contract. Essentially, I'll have to sell the stock at 165 on or before 9/18 with this particular contract. Again, this is exactly like a put contract where you buy a stock. Now I'll be required to sell a stock at a particular price, and I'll get an options premium for doing that. If you do a buy call, for example, this is the other side of the sell call contract. The investor actually buys these from you, so they're paying $320 to you. So they pay $320, you receive the $320. As a result, you're required to do a particular trade. You're required to sell off a stock at a particular price, and they can buy it if they choose to. Again, same thing for a put contract here. You can actually buy a put contract, meaning you can sell off a contract to another investor who sells off that contract and gets that options premium. So you can do either one. I typically do the sell contracts, either the sell put or sell call. Let's go ahead and sell those stocks off that we had bought with that 165 put contract that executed. Essentially, I was required to buy shares at 165, 100 shares, one contract. So what I could do is actually do a sell contract that is higher, a sell call that is higher than what I bought it for. So for example, 170, I'd make money on the options premium, 157, but I'd also make money on the capital appreciation of the stock as well, selling at 170 when I bought at 165. So I could make money on the contract for the put when I bought the stock, the contract for the call when I sell off the stock, as well as any difference in the selling price and the purchase price, the capital appreciation of the stock. So 3 ways to make money with these trades. Here, let's go ahead and take a look at some contracts. If you go way up on top here, you can see that there's all kinds of price points for this stock. If you get high enough, you see there's actually no contracts to buy. Let's go back closer to the share price of the stock. And let's go ahead and maybe do a little capital appreciation. Let's go ahead and pick 167.50 for the call contract. Again, I'll be required to sell the stock off at 167.50. If the stock gets higher than that on 9/18, or this can be executed prior to that, but most of these contracts execute on the day of expiration. Again, this one is 9/18. So if I do one contract here, I'll get $220 per share, 100 shares per contract, meaning I would get credited to my account $220 in collateral, as you can see on the bottom there, 100 shares. So let's go ahead and execute this trade. Again, I'm selling off a call contract, required to sell a stock at the price of that contract if it gets above that price. The share price gets above 167.50. Again, you can see current price of a contract $220. Again, that's per each share. So for the entire options premium, it'd be $220. This one here, as you can see on the bottom, $221 one contract. So $221 times 100 shares, $222. It can be off a bit because not every stock may execute at that price if you do an open price contract like I did. If you go ahead and set the share price, and it will do exactly that share price. And you can see here a number of trades I've made already with Boeing. I'll actually do another video kind of going through all of these trades, making quite a bit of money on the options premium with Boeing. Again, this is apart from any action or any share price change in the price of the stock. So if you buy at a particular price and sell off at a particular price, you can get the options premium as well as any capital appreciation for that particular trade. In some trades you can even actually sell off for less money, but because you have money made on the put contract when you bought the stock, you have money made on the call contract when you sold the stock, you can actually sell the stock for maybe a little bit less than you bought it for and still make money overall on the trade. One of the big things you have to make sure that you take into consideration is the taxes on these trades. These are all short-term trades, so short-term capital gains will be applied to all of the options premiums that you receive. So as not to make this video too long, I'll end the video here. Again, let me know if you guys have any opinion on this type of video. I'm doing a lot of options trading. I know it can be quite complex, much more complex than simply buying and selling a stock. If you guys want more detail on exactly what I'm doing, if I'm glossing over some of the details and it's hard to understand or follow, please let me know in the comment threads down below, and I'll do my best to correct those in the next video. Again, I want to thank everyone for all of the support on the channel. If you guys do enjoy the content, if you guys do enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next video, we'll see you then.